Alright, let's dive into something that's been blowing up in the crypto world lately. A massive Bitcoin cold wallet attack that's left a lot of people scratching their heads. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let me hit you with this. What if I told you that nearly $89 million in Bitcoin has been drained from thousands of wallets, and it all traces back to a single vulnerability from 2021? Crazy, right? But here's the thing, this isn't just about the money. It's about the evolution of crypto attacks, the vulnerabilities we're still discovering, and what it means for the future of security in this space. So, buckle up because this is a wild ride. First off, let's talk about the hook here. A firmware flaw from March 2021 in Coldcard wallets. Personally, I think this is a perfect example of how even the smallest oversight in code can have massive, long-term consequences. The issue? The firmware used a predictable software randomizer instead of the hardware one to generate wallet seeds. Now, if you're like me and you've ever tinkered with crypto wallets, you know that randomness is everything. Without it, your keys are basically sitting ducks. And that's exactly what happened here. Attackers were able to reproduce these keys offline, systematically draining wallets without ever touching the devices. What makes this really interesting is that this isn't a new vulnerability. It's been out there for years. So why now? Why are we seeing this massive attack in 2026? Here's where it gets even more fascinating. The attack has come in 3 distinct waves. The first wave hit hard and fast, draining over 1,000 Bitcoin in just 41 minutes. But what's really caught my attention is the third wave. Instead of using shared collector addresses, the attacker started sending each victim's coins to unique destinations. They also switched to pay-to-witness script hash outputs, which can include multisig or time lock conditions. From my perspective, this screams sophistication. It's not just about grabbing the money anymore. It's about covering tracks and making it harder for researchers to trace the funds. This raises a deeper question. Are we seeing the work of a single, highly skilled operator? Or is this a coordinated effort by multiple groups? Galaxy Research believes each wave is the work of a single operator, but they can't confirm if it's the same person behind all 3. And honestly, that's what makes this so intriguing. The blockchain doesn't give us the full picture. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with half the pieces missing. What this really suggests is that we're dealing with a new breed of crypto criminals who are not just exploiting vulnerabilities but evolving their tactics in real time. One thing that immediately stands out is how the average haul per victim has dropped from nearly a full Bitcoin to just over 1/10 of a Bitcoin. If you take a step back and think about it, this could mean the attacker is scraping the bottom of the barrel. The most vulnerable wallets have already been drained, and now they're targeting smaller fish. Or it could be a strategic shift to fly under the radar. Either way, it's a chilling reminder of how vulnerable even secure systems can be. Now, let's zoom out for a second. This attack isn't happening in a vacuum. It's part of a bigger trend in the crypto space, the rise of sophisticated, targeted exploits. What many people don't realize is that as crypto becomes more mainstream, the stakes get higher, and so do the risks. We're not just talking about individual wallets anymore. We're talking about exchanges, DeFi platforms, and even traditional financial institutions dipping their toes into crypto. So, when something like this happens, it's not just a wake-up call for Coldcard users. It's a warning for the entire industry. Personally, I think this attack is a stark reminder that security is a moving target. Just because a system seems secure today doesn't mean it will be tomorrow. The flaw in the Coldcard firmware was discovered years ago, but it took this long for someone to exploit it on this scale. What other vulnerabilities are out there, waiting to be uncovered? And more importantly, how can we stay one step ahead? As we wrap this up, I want to leave you with a thought. What does this mean for the future of crypto security? Are we going to see more of these sophisticated attacks? Or will the industry finally start prioritizing security over innovation? In my opinion, it's going to take a combination of both better technology and a shift in mindset. Because at the end of the day, crypto isn't just about making money. It's about building a system that's truly decentralized, transparent, and secure. And if we can't get the security part right, everything else falls apart. So what do you think? Is this the new normal for crypto? Or is there a way to stop these attacks before they happen? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you found this breakdown helpful. Until next time, stay curious, stay secure, and keep questioning everything.